Black Lives Matter and protests demanding change and justice are still happening all over the nation. Good evening, I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Joshua. One protest hitting close to home, a group in Cleveland asking elected officials to remove a Confederate statue from a prominent location downtown. And NewsChannel 9's Stephanie LeChance shows us what changes they're fighting for. Stephanie.
Today, Cleveland City Council heard from members of the public about what they want to happen to the Confederate soldiers statue near downtown. People outside protesting told me they don't necessarily want the statue removed permanently, but instead to be relocated.
I was just fed up. I was like, you know what? If no one else is going to do something, I'm going to say something. And
Kelsey Osborne started a petition to remove the Confederate soldier statue in the middle of downtown Cleveland. It has more than 10,000 signatures. An opposing petition to keep the statue where it is currently has less than 100 signatures. But today, Black Lives Matter protesters are outside City Council asking for change.
I would like it relocated, and I want it relocated for the simple fact it was a symbol of suppression. It was a symbol of hate. It was meant to suppress black people when they would go by these monuments.
The statue has been there since 1910 and showcases a memorial dedicated to Confederate soldiers. Osborne says this prominent downtown location isn't an appropriate home.
it's a fantastic compromise, putting it in a more educational area where we can talk about it, but it's not held in a place of honor.
Cleveland City Council members discussed some solutions, but say any plan has to include the owners of the statue, Daughters of Confederacy. In June, Councilman Bill Estes suggested adding a Union statue next to the current one. But some protesters told me that takes away from what they're trying to accomplish. Osborne says this is a good lesson and that we can all take a step back and learn from our own history.
This is where we came from, and this is where we don't need to go again, and how we can become better than what we were before.
The protest outside City Council was peaceful, but I noticed a few people driving by would yell and shout slurs at the protesters. I tried reaching out to several members of the Daughters of Confederacy chapter in Cleveland about the statue, but have yet to hear back. Latricia?
Stephanie, thank you. Cleveland City Council is still discussing what they can do since the statue again is on private property. Several council members say they are happy to take suggestions on how to move forward.